Well, viewers, to start off now, BJP's vision of 400 or 400 Paar, like they've been saying, heavily relies, of course, on the party's performance across the country, and this includes the southern states as well. And the Saffron Party has gone all out really to expand its presence in the southern states, with a particular focus really this time on Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself, of course, has made over a dozen visits to these states in the last few weeks in a bid to drum up support. The BJP has been acing the optics game and has made the impossible task of crossing the 400 mark seem almost achievable at this point in time. Now, Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, however, has come out and made some startling claims. He says the BJP southern push and the Modi magic will struggle for traction among the southern states. And he claims that they will win less than 15 seats in all of southern India. Now, the state chief minister also claimed United India bloc will easily secure over 14 seats in Telangana out of the possible 17 seats. Now, Reddy, exuding confidence, claimed that the India bloc will triumph in the southern states and will win over 110 seats in their bid to dethrone Modi as the prime minister. Now, the claims, of course, assume greater significance given the fact that Telangana was only the other southern states apart from Karnataka where the BJP did well in 2019. Now, BJP won 4 Lok Sabha seats compared to 3 for the Congress. Even this time around, the party is focusing on winning a big chunk of the 17 Lok Sabha seats in Telangana there. Let's listen to firstly what he said. Okay, before we in fact listening to the reaction, now the biggest moot question here is when we have all of these southern states, let's really break it down for our viewers through our panel of guests who are joining us today. GS Prashant from the BJP in Karnataka joins us. Mohan Krishna, former media advisor to the former Chief Minister, Mr. Basuraj Bommai in Karnataka, is also with us. Dr. Girija Shetkar from the Congress today with us. Khaleequr Rahman, political analyst as well. I'll first take this across to Mr. GS Prashant. Mr. Prashant, interesting statement that has come in from Mr. Revanth Reddy. I'm going to first talk about his statement and then we'll really go into the breakup of the seats in each of these states and where does the BJP really have an edge and can that magic number of 400 Paar be achieved, because for that, southern states and the 130 seats here matter. So firstly, your comment on what Mr. Revanth Reddy had to say.
That Revanth Reddy statements, more out of frustration than anything else. Because 2 weeks ago, he was on record stating that he will follow PM's Gujarat model and that it is an inspiration to him to do good work in Telangana. Now to say that BJP is not going to be in anything or less, he's trying to please his masters in Delhi by saying that, making tall claims. But you must not forget, BJP had more than 51% vote share in Karnataka last time, and this time in Andhra Pradesh, having the Telugu Desam Party and BJP as alliance with Janasena, we will have combined vote share of more than 43%. So, and Telangana also last time we had 4 seats, and this time with some good leaders joining BJP from BRS and Congress who are strongholds in certain seats of BRS is getting wiped out there, and BJP is going to come back there. We can discuss it later. So what happens is BJP is on course to get at least 50 seats, if not more. Probably once you sit down with the breakup, it may be more than that. Because Karnataka itself will be 25, Telangana 10, and Andhra will be BJP alliance with Janasena and TDP will be over 20 seats. So we're easily crossing 60 seats in these 3 and Tamil Nadu. So I think 60 seats is easy for the taking for BJP in the southern states. And I think the statement of Revanth Reddy is more out of frustration than anything else.
Frustration, Mr. Prashant says. I'll take this across directly to the Congress. Here, Girija Shetkar, if you go by Mr. Revanth Reddy's statement, 110 and above for the India bloc, that gives them a very, very strong chance, not just in the southern part of India, but also in the northern part of India. Or are you heavily really dependent on the southern part of India here?
See, Deepak, the change is definitely going to come from the south because the Hindutva influence has not been there. This BJP does not have any agenda in the south. They don't understand work here. The south depends and identifies morely with its linguistic identification. And the identification with religion is very minimal. And we focus more on the local economic issues, which the BJP completely ignores. It never talks about the inflations and high rates of unemployment here. And if we see the breakdown, like Prashant is saying, it has made alliance with all the parties that have lost the trust of the people. Here in Karnataka with the JDS, last time in the South, only the Karnataka gave the lead. And this time also, the Karnataka is not going to give as majority as it did last time. It's not going to get 25 seats. Now in Telangana, it has imported all the leaders from the BRS. It does not even have the cadre of its own. And even its president, Kishan Reddy, who is contesting from Secunderabad, is a very tough time for him. And if we see then Tamil Nadu, the BJP is contesting only 5 seats. And according to our calculation, it can only actually win 1 to 3 seats. And in AP, we all know how the BJP has not given special status and lost the hope. People lost hope on BJP. And if they're coming with wearing new clothes and alliance, the people here in Andhra Pradesh are also not going to vote for BJP at any cost. So when we see the 400 Paar claim, BJP is nowhere close to it. And in Telangana, obviously, our target is 14. Last time we had 4 seats from BJP. Now it's going to be only reduced to 2. And even though Mr. Narendra
I'm going
Modi
to go
is
into a
making
state-wise breakup. We'll get into that, Dr. Girija. We'll get into a state-wise breakup. I'll also bring in Mr. Mohan Krishna. Mr. Mohan Krishna, when you see a statement like this coming in from a chief minister, one has to really look at it seriously. But, you know, when you really give the BJP just the amount of seats that he's given, 10 to 15, one would really question whether that's possible, because in Karnataka last time, in Karnataka alone, they had 25 seats. Now, you would of course consider there could be fluctuations in that. And here, if it was the chief minister just talking about the BJP alone, probably the number game would be different. He's also saying that the India bloc will probably get over 110. That means the NDA will overall not get more than 20 is what his claim is, 10 to 15. When you look at alliances like with the TDP, with Mr. Pawan Kalyan there in Andhra Pradesh, when you look at the alliances in Tamil Nadu that they have, if you look at, you know, the alliance in Karnataka, do you feel that number is even a possibility, Mr. Krishna?
Very good evening, Deepak. I heard patiently what Dr. Girija said. I'm wondered and amused today. How come in last 2-3 days, the Congress astrologers, the so-called chief minister of Telangana, Rahul Gandhi talking, BJP will not cross 150. Now Siddaramaiah says 220. Congress astrologers, I would like to call them. From where they got all these numbers is an amusing thing. First of all, this narrative of 400 Paar was declared by Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi in the Parliament. We will come back with thumping majority, is bar 400 Paar. Then there was no answer to all this. Last 2-3 days, yeah, maybe a week, in a week's time now, they all got spurred up. And now they're talking of BJP will not cross 150, Mr. Rahul Gandhi says, and echoed by Siddaramaiah says 200 to 220. So that means where they are getting the numbers, at least your pollsters are making, analysts are making a simple calculation according to the psephology. They have done that, they have given the numbers to the country, and people have believed, yes, BJP is going to come back to power, maybe more than 400 this time. Now, to see that, to curb BJP's growth in every part of the country, these Congress astrologers, they have started talking that BJP will not cross 150, and now a new entrant is Revanth Reddy. I would like to ask a simple question to Revanth Reddy. Can you tell me, Mr. Revanth Reddy, what is the number you are expecting for the Congress in the country today? Forget India bloc. Once a huge monster Congress used to had taken part in the election, general election in Uttar Pradesh
Okay.
for 80 seats.
You believe, of course, otherwise
No,
that the
one second,
BJP
let
will
me
do
complete,
how,
let me
like how the
complete.
Prime Minister has been saying.
Let me complete, Deepak.
Okay.
80 seats. Today they are competing in
Okay, Mr. Krishna. Quickly, I want to bring in the others and add more aspects as well. Quickly, go ahead.
Now that they have spurred up, totally spurred up, because 400 bar is nearing now. BJP can achieve it. Mr. Modi can achieve it. We are there to achieve the figures. Now the opposition got the feathers in their flock, and now they are talking of the numbers. It is impossible. I will challenge today on your show. In Karnataka, we will not get less than 25 seats. In South, as Mr. Prashant said, we will cross more than 65 to 70 seats. We will make a mark in Tamil Nadu. We will make a mark in Kerala. We will make a huge mark in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
We'll go into the state-wise breakup. We'll go into the state-wise breakup in just a moment. I'll also bring in Mr. Rahman here to counter, both the BJP spokespersons and what they had to say and the claims of Mr. Revanth Reddy. Mr. Rahman.
Yeah. Good evening to all my co-panelists. Good evening to you, Deepak, and to the viewers. In fact, because as far the South is concerned, and we have seen that the change has already begun from the South. You can, see the wave which started from Karnataka. And the scenario is totally different here in the South. And it is totally anti-BJP. And what Mr. Revanth Reddy has said is based on the calculation and is based on the ground reality. Today, we have 29 seats actually from the South, what the BJP is holding today. And now, as Girija ji very rightly said, that BJP is allying with all those parties who have lost actually. So where is that the BJP is going to gain from? Because BJP, in fact, because as far the Telangana is concerned, I don't think BJP will get more than 2 seats from Telangana.
But Mr. Rahman, one thing we should understand that a party may lose. Because you do not get, the most number of votes. But the question is when two parties come together, the vote share automatically increases. And that is the logic behind an alliance, isn't it? And that's what you have done in multiple states as well. A party that wins necessarily doesn't have to be an ally. It is the combination of the vote share that makes the difference.
No. That's see, if you go by that logic, but here in Andhra Pradesh, it is the Telugu Desam party. Telugu Desam party, in fact, because if you see why the BJP is going and allying with the Telugu Desam party. Telugu Desam party, in fact, is again allying with Pawan Kalyan, and at one point of time, if you look at the vote share of the Pawan Kalyan and the Telugu Desam party, Pawan Kalyan, in fact, is, if you ask me, is actually a liability there, more than an asset in the Andhra Pradesh. And now, which are the states? So what what Mr. Revanth Reddy has said, that 14 to 15, I think max the BJP may cross in the entire South India is 15. So they'll be down by 14 seats here in the South India. And that is going to be a gain to the India bloc. And India bloc is going to add quite a substantial number of seats to the tally from the South, actually. So these, Modi ji's claim, "Abki baar 400 par," I don't think will really, have much ground when it comes to
Mr. Rahman. So the Congress and its allies, of course, believe Abki baar 400 par is not even a possibility, not close to it.
Absolutely.
Now, let's break this down, because our viewers every time, Mr. Rahman, keep hearing these statements that, the BJP will not get more than 10. Or, the BJP saying, well, we'll get 28 out of 28 in Karnataka. We'll get, all the seats in, Andhra Pradesh. These kind of statements keep coming. But let's break it down here so that our viewers get a perspective. We are going, the voting begins tomorrow. Out of the 7 phases, the first phase is tomorrow. So let's go state by state here. So here, if we look at the number of seats, of course, South India has 129 plus Puducherry, that's 130. 28 in Karnataka. Telangana has 17. You have 39 in Tamil Nadu, Kerala has 20, and Andhra Pradesh, of course, has 25. I want to go back to Prashant to give us a breakdown. I've given you the numbers, Prashant. If you could go state by state and tell us, what are your predictions as far as the BJP's performance in these states, and how many seats will you really think that the BJP will be able to get from each of these southern states, so that we get a clear picture of what's running in the BJP's mind and the Congress's, of course.
Yes. See, firstly, we'll start with Andhra. Okay, in Andhra, if you look at it, the Telugu Desam, Janasena and BJP's combined vote share in 2019 elections. Because in 2014, we were together. In 2019, we were not in alliance. So if you compare 2019 vote share of Telugu Desam, Janasena and BJP, it is 47%. And most of the seats there, which YCP won last time, were because of the split in votes between BJP, Janasena and Telugu Desam. And in the margins, they got majority of the seats there. This time that's not going to happen. And even the most of the polls this time have predicted 18 seats to BJP, TDP and Janasena alliance across polls. The poll of polls, Access, Times, I think you name the poll, most of the polls, the average that Andhra Pradesh is giving to BJP alliance is 18 seats. So we have 18 from Andhra there. And next we take Telangana. In Telangana, we had a good vote share last time also. Last time vote share was about 20%. And we had 4 Lok Sabha seats. And this time with the entry of, for example, if you take Chevella seat, Konda Vishweshwar Reddy, and also Zahirabad, BB Patel. So these are seats which will definitely add on to the kitty. And Mahbub Nagar, DK Aruna is going to have a cakewalk. And Malkajgiri, one of the largest constituencies in South India, Etal Rajendra is quite popular there. And with Modi ji coming and campaigning for him there, the people are looking forward to have Etal Rajendra. So which means the minimum that BJP is going to get in Telangana is about 9 seats. The minimum. Maybe some of the constituencies will still swing. So Telangana minimum is 9. I'm not even saying that this is the maximum we'll reach. Minimum 9 seats in Telangana. 18 seats in Andhra makes it 27.
Okay. Let's make it a little more quicker, Mr. Prashant, so that I need to go to others as well. Telangana, you said 9. Let's move on to Karnataka.
In Karnataka, last time we had 25 seats. Congress had 1, JDS had 1, and the independent backed by BJP 1. So which means our alliance today is 27 seats in Karnataka. Congress had 1. And this time, if you take the worst scenario for BJP also, compared to all the polls, the least number of seats that the polls are giving, it is 24 seats. Though we are optimistic of getting 28 out of 28 in Karnataka, taking cue that 3 or 4 seats which the opinion polls are not giving the benefit of doubt, even if you take the least number of seats is 24 for the NDA, there BJP and JDS put together, we have already crossed 50 in 3 seats, that is Andhra, Telangana and Karnataka. And coming to Tamil Nadu, where BJP on its own is contesting in 23 seats and the allies are contesting in 16 seats. And it's going to be a tough battle, and we're expecting at least about 5 seats from Tamil Nadu this time. The vote share will be in double digits and at least 5 seats in Tamil Nadu. And if you come to Kerala, last time also our vote share was 12.93%, more than IUML also. And this time with heavyweights contesting in, say, Thiruvananthapuram, the Congress's poster boy Shashi Tharoor is going to lose there because he has a formidable opponent in Rajesh Shetkar. So therefore, if you compare all these seats and the vote share and how Kerala is welcoming the BJP nowadays, saying that they want to ensure that development is their right and Kerala is looking forward to development. Kerala also we will make considerable gains. So if you look at these numbers, 60 seats for
you don't want
BJP
to put a number interesting there in Kerala. I would take it as one.
Cards.
I would take it as one as a hint that you dropped. Okay, Mr. Prashant, you've had enough time here. Okay, you've given us a detailed explanation. I'm requesting all our panelists, of course, keep it a little more short so that we can get all our perspectives in. I'll go back to Dr. Girija here. Dr. Girija, similarly, now how does the Congress really look at all of these states? If you could give us a breakup.
Yeah, I would like to start with Karnataka and reply Mohan Krishna. In Karnataka, the BJP have massively lost the confidence of people. That's why it lost the assembly elections. Now, this time, if they say that they are going to retain all the 25 seats, it's a complete illusion. So after fulfilling the 5 guarantees, the Karnataka people still have a positive hope on Congress. So I'm considering that at least BJP having some of the vote share will get around 8 seats in Karnataka. Now coming to Telangana, BJP has 4 seats. Now, Revanth Reddy has personally challenged the BRS party that it will not even win one seat. And then the BJP party will not even cross 3 seats. So this is the personal challenge of our Chief Minister, Revanth Reddy, here in Telangana. Then let's come to AP. AP, like Pavan Kalyan here is a huge liability. And the NDA and the TDP alliance has massively failed. And historically, it has massively failed. And when these two parties are having alliance again, they don't have the trust of the people. So I'm thinking if they fool, it should not be more than 4
Congress has
seats
zero in
at the
Andhra, by the way.
But some of the opinion polls coming out of,
Opinion polls
from
are
Andhra
coming
Pradesh
in.
don't suggest that, Dr. Girija.
Just come for because the opinion polls are suggesting because of alliance here and the locally against Jagan there is an anti-incumbency, but I don't see that translating to BJP on the national because BJP does not have any agenda even in Andhra Pradesh, and it has massively disappointed the people of Andhra Pradesh here, not giving special status or any special economic assistance. So I don't think they can fool the people here again. Now let's come back
Congress has
to
got a
Kerala.
grand zero in Andhra. Remember that. Congress is 0 seats in Andhra. Zero in Andhra.
Well, I
So,
can tell you
you have to please
how
look
many
into that.
Okay,
Congress
Mr.
is not
Prashant,
even a player in
let
Andhra.
Dr.
we can
Girija
talk
complete.
about how many times the BJP has been massively zero in multiple states, not even having one assembly seat. Mr. Roman Chandi said in Kerala, they have to take a visitor's pass to enter assembly. Now they're slowly entering. I understand that in Andhra Pradesh, people have lost the trust on Congress, but
Congress.
Sharmila has entered and we are
Okay, let's move on.
going
Let's move on to
start
Tamil Nadu and
looking at
Kerala.
it.
Quickly,
Okay,
please.
now coming to Kerala, I think in Kerala, it's BJP is going to get only 2 seats, which it's in the competition. That is the Thiruvananthapuram and Pathanamthitta. But other than that, I don't see in Kerala, especially understanding the manifesto of BJP, which is like a complete empty manifesto. You see, the Kerala has highest literacy rate. It's not like other states in India where you can just say anything and market
Rahul
yourself.
Gandhi is going to
So
lose
in
from
Kerala,
Wayanad.
more than 2.
Rahul Gandhi is going to lose to
Okay,
Surendran in Wayanad.
Then
Take it
please,
from me.
I have given you time and space to say your word, Mr. Prashant.
Okay.
Then Tamil Nadu, then BJP is only contesting 1 to 3 seats, even though with the massive campaign, we only see 3 seats in Tamil Nadu. So if we divide, it's around 18 seats. That is my breakup personally.
Okay, interesting. Interesting that the numbers that you put out, of course, for the viewers, this gives them a little more clarity as to what spokespersons like yourselves, of course, are thinking about these states. I'll bring in Mr. Mohan Krishna, of course, for a broader perspective into this. Mr. Mohan Krishna, you did bring us a perspective earlier, which was countered by Dr. Girija, especially of Karnataka. She believes that after that abysmal performance of the BJP, to rise up from there and do something extraordinary in 2024 is going to be extremely difficult. She's also saying some of your alliances, like in Andhra Pradesh, is not going to work. In Kerala, there's never been a foothold for BJP to really make that number. So where is that big magic number going to come from the south?
Deepak, another astrologer I am seeing is Dr. Girija. She is predicting 18 seats for BJP in South. Miss Girija, you are in illusion. Congress is in illusion. Indie bloc is in illusion. And they are predicting BJP's downfall. From 2 seats, we have come to this. We know we have grown how much from where to where today. Let's count. You are talking on seats. I will talk on vote shares. In Karnataka, last time we had 47% vote share. Our target this time, BJP's target as per Mr. Amit Shah, Home Minister, it is 51%. Can you imagine how many seats we will get? How many seats you will get? Let us come to Telangana now. You are riding on, Congress is riding
Mr. Mohan
on.
Krishna, you'll also have to say, but if your vote share or your perception of that, how much you will get in terms of vote share is again a prediction as well that you're also making.
Let me tell you what we have achieved last time and what is our target we are talking. I have not taken into account the JDS factor, the chemistry of JDS and BJP today in Karnataka alliance has become a massive hit. You can go to the nook and corner of the villages today. People are so happy that JDS has come to BJP's alliance. And they are very happily, the vote transfers are going to happen this time. That's one point. Second
Let's move to the next state.
Next state, I'm coming to the next state. In Andhra Pradesh, it was 47%. I do agree there are changes, the changes happened. Now we are coming back with the thumping alliance there in Andhra Pradesh. Can you discount the Jansena's popularity? Can you discount a person who has ruled the Andhra Pradesh for so many years, Chandrababu Naidu's charisma today? Can you just believe Dr. Girija? Just go to the places in Andhra Pradesh. You do agree that there is an anti-incumbency against YSRCP, but that anti-incumbency cannot be encashed by Congress because Congress is the one who thrashed Andhra Pradesh and Telangana at the midnight in the parliament. They passed the resolution and they made to cry for 10 years. 10 years they were not able to enter in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now they are taking foothold in Telangana in the pretext of guarantees. Let's see how many days it will run.
Next state. Let's not delve into. Mr. Mohan Krishna, I will run out of time if we go too much into detail. Let's move on. I'm seeking your opinion on the number of seats that the BJP will really gain. So let's not go into each state and targeting the opposition there. Let's stick to the numbers.
Let me tell you honestly, we will cross more than 68 seats in 4 southern states. I'll give the breakup: 25 for Karnataka, 18 to Andhra Pradesh, 10 to 12 in Telangana. You will see the changes. Already the Revdi politics has gone to the 6 in Telangana, as we are suffering in Karnataka. In Tamil Nadu, we will get 5 to 6 seats as per the ETG survey only, your own survey. And all the pollsters, we are getting 4 to 5 seats. And in Kerala, she was talking of Pathanamthitta. I would like to add, Dr. Girija, Thrissur is also very important. Thrissur also is going to surprise everybody.
Why not?
Thrissur also is going to surprise. Why not? Of course, see, he has lost in Amethi. What is that he has got a face in Wayanad? Indie bloc. CPIM is contesting, Ani Raja is contesting against Rahul Gandhi. What kind of alliance, what they are talking? Let me come to the one point I would like to make it here, clear. To the indie bloc.
Okay, quickly, Tamil Nadu. Let's go to Tamil Nadu and I'll have to go to Mr. Rahman.
Tamil Nadu, we will get 5 to 6 seats from BJP alone. Our alliance partners are going to do well. It's a well thought process of the Mr. Modi and Amit Shah and Mr. Nadda.
Okay. Interesting. I think Mr. Mohan Krishna and Mr. Prashant had similar numbers to offer, and Mr. Mohan Krishna probably pumped it up a little more. Mr. Rahman, you heard 3 different opinions. I want you to break down these 4 different states and the numbers that you feel are going to come in as people, of course, continue to cast their vote as the first round, of course, begins tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me start with Andhra Pradesh first, because as far the Andhra Pradesh is concerned, because I don't think the TDP and the NDA alliance will get more than 7 to 8 seats there. For the reason is because if TDP had gone in for election on its own, probably TDP had better chances to do, and probably TDP could have got somewhere around 14 to 15. But the day they had an alliance with BJP, because Andhra Pradesh for the last 10 years is suffering because of the special status and the promises of the Andhra Pradesh reconstruction bill have not been fulfilled by the central government. So that anger is there of the people. And then now coming to Telangana maximum it is 2. And in the best scenario, maybe they get maybe more. So maximum is 3 about. 8 plus 3 is about, let's say, 11. And now going to Karnataka. Karnataka, in fact, because the things have changed, and we have seen in the recent assembly elections, let's not go by the vote share of the last election or the assembly election. But now what's happening is because when we talk about the numbers here, maximum, I think, in Karnataka, what the BJP may get is around 4 to 5 maximum. And now coming to Tamil Nadu, it's about 2, and even Kerala is about 2. So all put together, maybe I think about 15 to 18 seats, all put together in the 5 southern states. And
Deepak,
if the BJP is thinking more than then, it's like a daydreaming for the BJP. Because the South, the ground reality is totally different. And as for the BJP is concerned, BJP is not really having any kind of agenda for the southern states. It is only, and the southern mentality is different. And you cannot actually, run the religious politics in the southern states and then seek the, votes of the people. Because the story of the Hindi heartline was different. But there again,
from
the BJP is going to feel the heat
both the
this time.
sides,
Deepak,
we've heard Mr. Rahman. I've heard you out. Yeah,
Deepak,
I've heard you out. I've heard the Dr. Girija and Mr. Prashant and as well Mohan Krishna here. They've brought in their own perspectives. Of course, they're bound by their party. They're bound by their ideology. They're bound by their rationales. But for the people, of course, different aspects matter. And alliances definitely will play a big role. Whether BJP can change its fortunes in states like Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, and also how will they perform their alliance in Andhra Pradesh will probably make a big difference for BJP to achieve a greater number than they did last time around in southern part of the country. As far as the Congress is concerned, their alliances as well are quite strong. Their possibilities are looking well and high in southern part of India, but they're also fighting among their own alliance partners in a few states. So it's going to be, of course, interesting how things pan out. The people of the country begin to vote in the first phase tomorrow. Sorry, Prashant, we're really out of time, but the viewers probably have gotten more clarity on how southern India stands tomorrow. In the first phase, several parts of Tamil Nadu, of course, do vote. And I'm thanking all our panelists today for